Hey, what is up guys, it's Galaxytech Darklord here, coming at you guys with an updated Draco power list for this current format. Sorry for my absence in the past month, I think, 5 weeks. I've had a lot to do, personal life, can't really manage this channel and do personal life at the same time, so obviously this had to take a backseat. Anyway, I'm going to get straight into the deck profile. So starting off with 3 copies of Perform Power Pendulum Sorcerer. This is very self-explanatory, this card makes the deck run. Now, as I said, I've maximised draw power with 3 Lizard Draw. It doesn't really clog as much as people think it does. It really helps when you've got a Guitar Tool in your other Pendulum Scale. You put this in your Pendulum Scale, you draw a card, you destroy this, you draw a card. So yeah. And speaking of Guitar Tool, I'm still running 2 of that because three of these definitely does clog, and I find that 1 is just not enough. So yeah. Then playing 1 Skullcrabat, 1 Monkey Board. These are your best searches, to be honest. And then 1 Silverclaw. I might bump this up to 2, I'm not sure at the moment. 1 copy of Part Naga. Then lastly, for Perform Powers, 1 Second Donkey, because you just need an extra search. And this really helps when you have something like Seraphonite on the field and you want another normal summon, so something like you put Monkey Board in the scale, you search Skullcrabat, you summon Skullcrabat, search something, you summon Second Donkey, you get another search for something by having 2 things in your scale. So the Seraphonite plays along with Second Donkey and Joker really do help the deck. So then for Draco Slayers, 1 Luster of course, followed by the 3 copies of Master. It's clogged a bit, but it can clear itself out of the scale, and it can also, this is your main Seraphonite Brilliant Fusion target. And 3 copies of Vector. I'm still trying to get a Lecter Pendulum, but I'll cut one for it. Otherwise, not much to say about it. It doesn't really clog all that much, but it's not something I really want to run at 3 anyway. Then lastly, for generic Pendulums, because I'm not running the Dark variant, I'm obviously running the Ariadne variant, so we've got the 3 Solemn Strikes and the Warning in the traps, and 3 Ariadne in the monsters. Then 2 Eccentric. It's definitely a good card to just clear out floodgates or back row that might end the game prematurely and stuff. So yeah. And, you know, the monster destruction thing. Then 1 Masked Chameleon, because with Brilliant Fusion we do put a Master in the graveyard, provided that we don't just add it back with the Lazuli that we run, but we also put it in the graveyard by detaching it as material and stuff, so getting this on the board, and it's also an extra tuner as well, and something that allows you to go into a synchro other than Ignista. So yeah. Lastly then, 1 Lazuli, as I said. This is your main Brilliant Fusion target, the Gem Knight that you send. For Seraphonite, you send this and your Master. Summon Seraphonite, use this to add back the Master. You have a free low scale there. So then for the spells, 3 copies of Brilliant Fusion. This, I'm not gonna lie, I have hard drawn into 2 copies of these when I don't need them anymore, but we do have ways of shuffling back the Seraphonite and the Lazuli, so in the ways of Daigusto Emerald. But you want to see this as fast as possible, which is why we run 3. If the worst comes to worst, you can always use your Twin Twisters to get rid of it. And if your Seraphonite is no longer in the field, but this is, you can destroy this and get a search with your Pendulum Sorcerers. So yeah, double Twin Twisters, because back row destruction. 1 Soul Charge, 1 Draco Face-Off, because we can only run 1. And 1 Dread Connection, my glorious tech. I do like this card, it really does have its moments. More so than Draco Face-Off, because we hard draw into Vector and Lust and like Master quite a lot. So, and if we have this in hand, then we can just shuffle back the useless vanilla Pendulum Scale, search out Luster, and go from there. Because Luster is always the one that you want. So that's all the spells. Then for traps, it should be quite simple. 3 copies of Solemn Strike, 1 copy of Solemn Warning, and lastly, one copy of Bottomless because we still run Rafflesia, but I'm not sure about this. I might try running Time Space in the side deck to see what happens game 2 and 3 when I run this at locals and stuff, but for the time being, Bottomless is definitely the better tech. So yeah. Then for the extra, one Ignister of course, because we can only run one, but it is amazingly good. One copy of Omega because, you know, we have the option to run another generic synchro, so why not this? So then for fusions, we got 2 copies of Dinoster and 1 copy of Seraphonite. For Xyz monsters, 1 Hope Harbinger and 1 Felgrand. I'm still very adamant about running both of these because they both have their moments. So for rank 4s, 2 copies of Magister. So 1 Dweller, 1 Castell, 1 Digusto Emerald, 1 Diamond Direwolf, 1 King of the Feral Imps, and 1 Rafflesia. These should all be very self-explanatory. So yeah guys, that is the whole deck profile. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. If you want to suggest improvements for the next build, don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe for more content. Peace out.